Judge Merchan, who is never going to be the same because all the MAGA people and Trump supporters hate him. I don't think he's run the courtroom in a fair way. But again, I haven't been there every day. Based upon his family history, he's obviously an ardent Democrat, and on and on. You all know about it. But a couple of things struck me when he instructed the jury. So you get 12 people sitting there, and there's a judge. And the judge is explaining what their role is, what they have to do to deliver a fair verdict. Okay. So this was the key. And I talked about it on a Hannity radio show today. Most people miss this. So the jurors, in order to convict Donald Trump of a felony, with Stormy Daniels payments, with all of that, he would have had to have done that in conjunction with another higher crime, like election fraud or something like that. So we've been over this. I still don't know what the higher crime is. The judge is laying out a couple of scenarios. Well, you know, it might be a tax thing. It could be a campaign violation. Yeah, all right, but none of that's been proven to me. All right, I'm paying attention. But then Merchan tells these 12 Americans, okay, yeah, he's got to be another crime involved. The higher crime is paying off blackmailers, okay? But you don't all have to agree on what that crime is. What? So the jury can just kind of say, well, I think it's tax evasion, or I think it's falsification of business records, or I think it's a violation of federal voting law. And then all the other jury goes, no, I don't think that. So they all don't have to agree, according to Judge Merchan. When I saw that, I went, appeal overturned. No higher court is going to sanction that kind of an instruction to the jury. Nobody is ever going to do that. Once it gets out of New York State, which is not, and we've gone over the New York State thing. There's no justice here in New York State where I am, right? None. But once it gets into federal level, again, look at this. This is garbage. This whole thing is a fiasco, which it is. Now, Hannity also asked me about, is Trump going to be, if he's convicted, are they going to put him in jail? Are they going to put him in a bracelet, confine him to home? No. He's going to be released on his own recognizance pending appeal, because he's not a threat to anybody except Joe Biden, who would love to have Trump confined to his home, as Biden was in the 2020 election. But Biden was confined to his basement. He didn't come out. So that's what he went Trump. Now, again, I'm making a jest of this whole thing. But look, when the vote comes in, the vote of the jury comes in. I'll be on the air. Okay, we'll go up on BillO'Reilly.com, and I'll give you whatever opinion I have of what went down. But it's, to speculate now, it's a waste of your time and my time. But I can tell you this. This whole trial has caused grave damage to the United States of America, because now people hate each other. You know, I remember when I was covering the Obama-McCain, Obama-Romney races. Yeah, I mean, the sides were polarized, and the other side was, they didn't like them, and they were annoying, but there wasn't hatred. Now there's hatred, all right? So Americans are hating one another, and they're going to hate one another more, particularly if Trump is convicted. Now, if he's acquitted, the Robert De Niros of the world, okay, but that doesn't matter. And the final thing I want to tell you in the talking points memo today is another Hannity question, and I posted the entire Hannity interview on BillO'Reilly.com. Many MAGA people and Republicans are worried that this will carry into the election if he's convicted. It won't. And the reason it won't is because most Americans are out this summer going on vacation, having fun, going to restaurants, going to shows, whatever it may be, going to the baseball parks. And they're going to find they're paying 50% more for everything. In New York City, now, a good hotel costs you $1,000 a night. okay? It's not the rate of inflation, it's what the traffic will bear. So when people get out this summer, out and about, and they start vacationing, they're going to get whacked. Pain will be inflicted. And it all goes back to Biden, igniting that fuel inflation, regulations, overprinting money, with all of this kind of trillions of dollars going into projects that is all heightened. And housing prices, highest ever. You want to buy a house? Under Joe Biden, you pay more than ever before. All of that is going to override any Trump trial. And by November, the Trump trial, no matter what happens, yeah, the Democrats go, oh, convict a felon, whatever they do. But believe me, the combination of ABC, NBC, CBS News with MSNBC and CNN, the combination of all people watching that is below 20 million people. All right? So about 150 million people voted last time around. So the media, it doesn't have nearly the power it used to have. And that's a memo.